We're doing our least favorite thing. Buying groceries. So you gotta make it enjoyable if you can. What happens to fireflies when they get caught in a fan? They're delighted. Alright, if you have a dog, you know good and well this bed is no substitute for your bed, which is where the dog really wants to be. So it's a nice try, but in my experience, the dog will either shred the thing or just, that's where they keep their toys, and they still won't use it. How can you have mozzarella sticks if there's no mozzarella trees or mozzarella limbs to get them from? Something's up. Our cakes. False advertising. You can't put the whole earth in a bag. That's ridiculous. Nature's own. When have you ever seen a bread tree? Yeah. I don't think that's natural at all. Somebody made that. A keg of mayonnaise, just in case you need it. It's a lifetime supply of mayonnaise right there for most people. I tell you, what a country. Once you look at this.
What about it?
Established 1862.
Okay.
What happened in 1862?
What happened in 1862?
What was going on?
The Civil War.
So during the middle of a war between the North and the South, somebody sat down and said, you know what, with this, we really need to heal the two nations and bring them back together. A delicious steak sauce. Oh, olives. Aladdin likes this kind.
You're so bad. We may need.
Around here, if you go missing, they'll put your picture on the side of a Spud carton. Organic applesauce as opposed to synthetic applesauce. What would it be made of if it was fake? No, Nutella's mostly sugar. We'll get this, but I'm holding it at arm's length because I'm allergic to that stuff, but that's for the kids. They're not. Hey, if I attack one of these boxes, would I be a serial killer? Would I be a serial killer?
Oh my God.
Not gonna lie, I kind of like this idea. Just don't get them confused with your bath bombs. Didn't Poison have a song about this in the 90s? Unskinny pop. Only time I've tried to roll a coconut, I rolled it under the tires of my car so I could bust it because they come in that big husk. So, not that thing. I'm talking about the husk that covers the whole thing. Yeah, that's the only way I could bust them, was to roll them under. They'd come off the tree and I'd roll them under there and run over them and have a quick snack. Very messy. I saw this movie. I'm not eating anything approved by Chucky. Just not. On a side note, I never would have thought there would be TVs that big, especially TVs that big, but that thin. So, technology is truly awesome sometimes. I like to have a computer monitor that size, so I can just sit across the room and compute. Pirate's booty. Shake your booty. Rocky's lesser known brother, Ginkgo Balboa. Alright, you got chewable vitamin C. I point out that all vitamin C is chewable. It's just some of it tastes nasty. You know, any pill's chewable, really. You just might not want to do that. Airborne leads the way. Airborne leads the way, but truth be known, I only made one jump. I landed flat on my tailbone, and that was the last time I jumped out of a perfectly good airplane. I'd love to have kept doing it, but couldn't. So it was a case of gravity 1, tailbone 0. Slim pickings at the old box bin. Something to help carry these in, but look at that. Nah. And that's totally useless. So, yeah, well, I'd have to throw it away anyway, so we'll figure something out.